if I'm planning on doing this in multiple niches, I should have like a domain for each niche, basically.
You don't need to, but if that's something you are able to handle, yes.
Okay, so I could do kind of like a master one and then like a subdomain that's targeted for that niche or something.
Yeah. What's interesting now is this is really interesting because it really just depends on how you want to, what industries or categories or subsections you're running in, and then how you need to package that up to make it a viable product in each of those lanes.
Yeah.
Broadly speaking, as a consulting and marketing and brand building agency, my company is on like $2,500 a month plan where we get 10 intent categories. And it's great because it reduces our cost per category in half of what the traditional standard one is. And it broadens our total addressable market. It broadens our potential customer base. And because we're not locked in to these intent categories every month, if my team goes off and closes, I don't know, we just closed a client that's a pest control client. And so we're spinning up pest control categories. We're working now with a client who's in a nonprofit space. They're looking for a very limited subset of people. But the reality is as an agency, I know if I can find his target audience, I can sell that as a service to a bunch of other nonprofits because they also need that. So like, it's wild how this is kind of like a Rubik's Cube of like how many of these sides can you solve and then, make yourself a rainbow,
Yeah, and you piggyback off your wins pretty much. So yeah, that's great. The do not call, is there some type of like syncing with the do not call list, national, international, whatever? Do you know?
No.
I know there's that feature inside Go High Level, but it costs you for every single lead. So I'm not sure if that's something that people are doing or not doing or whatever.
So my 2 cents about that, if this was last year, you need to figure it out.
Yeah.
They fired the FCC. So
I was just about to say, I'm not sure who's even oversight or enforcing. And I'm not sure that there's actually a policy in place on this right now because they've repealed previous policy. So, I mean,
that's
just be careful.
Yeah, risk assessment, but I would say the risk has gone down tenfold, even possibly more. Maybe in 2 years that'll change, but at least for the next 2 years, it's open season, I think.
Okay, and the other thing is, are all the databases all like recent intent data, or is it separate? You know what I mean? So
we'll use Mike as an example. So Mike subscribed last month for the first time, and you see every one of these databases within Mike.
Wait, can I offer a short answer? We offer intent data and static data. So we have a homeowner database that we're constantly enriching and making better. We have business professionals that we're constantly enriching and making better and adding to as a static database, as a static set of data or a static database. And then there are intent categories, which we can pull live active intent from the last 7 to 9 day snapshot and provide all of that data to you as well. So that's kind of the short answer to that question.
And the intent data, it's typically weekly or monthly or both?
Prior 7 days. So we will update it as you need us to throughout the month.
Okay. So the standard package is we update it monthly. If you need it updated weekly, just hit us up and we will work that out with you.